So, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Audition with your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. I'm your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. I am in my uncle's house. I'm in the wonderful city of NOLA. If you don't know what that is New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm down here for a mini vacay. I've been working and doing my due diligence with my two jobs and my photography and just working my ass off. And I said, look, so I need a mini vacation. So I came down to visit my Uncle Saez and the rest of my family, my cousin Jamel and Del Rio and Ralph and a whole bunch of people. So I love coming down to NOLA because my uncle always opens his house or the Fox Den up for me, and I love it. So that's where I am right now. They're at New Orleans Newcomer. And I was gonna go, but I got here late, and they were already in talent, and all they had left to do was gowns. So I decided not to go. I wasn't gonna get them no $20 for two categories. So I came on home and caught up with some work that I need to do for some clients, and now I'm just sitting here chilling, watching something on Centric that's really not holding my attention. About to probably watch Frasier because I love Frasier. But make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff, and follow me. Pardon the bad lighting because it's directly overhead, and so it is horrible. But hopefully all is well with you. So the purpose of this video is that I'm sure you all have seen the video of the father beating the living hell out of his daughters for twerking on cam. So apparently this man has been indicted. Father indicted for beating daughters over twerking video. I'm going to read you a little bit of it, and this is coming from the Esquire. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm going to post a link to the article down below. But Dayton, Ohio, a father who beat his two daughters with a cord has been charged with child endangerment and corporal punishment. Greg Horn, 35, whipped his daughters ages 12 and 14 with a video cable after walking in on the girls recording themselves twerking. Twerking involves wobbling or jiggling of the hips and buttocks. Or to borrow Miley Cyrus's definition, it's a whole lot of booty action. The video was first posted on World Star Hip Hop before making its way to YouTube. Several reaction videos popped up shortly after. According to the police report, one of the girls had visible whelps on her legs and open wounds on her thighs area from being beaten with the video cable. The girl's mother noticed the wounds and called the police. The 30-second video sparked a debate over whether Horn's actions were abusive or good parenting. Some felt that he went too far. At one point, one of the girls screams, "Daddy, stop!" But he continues to beat her, while others felt he was teaching his daughters a lesson and preventing them from engaging in more inappropriate behavior. Ultimately, even though the video had gone viral and left many wondering why the police had not been notified, it was the mother's intervention that led to the arrest. And there's more stuff going on, so that's really about the meat of this article. And so I'm going to post it on the link in the bottom of this video. So, with all that said, kudos to this man for beating the living hell out of his daughters. I am 32, almost 33. And I'm a part of that Generation X, if you will, that, we were going to be the damnation of the world, and we were going to shut the bitch down, and we were going to be the downfall of modern civilization and society. Bitch, they're like on triple X right now, Generation Triple X, because these children nowadays have no regards for rules, regulations, or any behavioral norms. I don't have any kids, but I am a substitute teacher, and I've been in the school system now for about 4 or 5 months, and I'm working my way through trying to possibly either go in permanently or stay substituting. I like the flexibility of substituting. But a lot of these children, I don't know what their parents are doing or not doing at home, but the shit that they do at school did not fly when I was in school, and I commend this father for whooping the shit out of his children. See, now we live in a society now where technology has overpowered. I don't want to say overpowered parenting, but like when I was growing up, they had the child abuse hotline, and that's about all they had. But my mother's reaction was, yes, you can dial that number only if you make it to the motherfucking phone. That was her reaction. Yes, if you can get there to dial. She said she'll dial 9-1 for me, but I can guarantee that I wouldn't make it to hit that other one. You know, so at that point, first off, parents at that time struck the fear of God in them. We were more afraid of our parents than we were of God. So I mean, that's those old sayings, bitch. I brought you in this world. I will take you out. You see that shit on the Cosby Show. But no, in some people's that was the truth. You believed that your mother or father brought you into this world, and they will politely take your black ass out. That's what I believe. Cammy did not play. Does present tense, and I'm 32. Still does not play. I would not even mention to even cuss around my mother. First off, it's a form of disrespect. But even form my mouth to say a cuss word. I don't even like drinking in front of my mother because it scares me to this day. Yes, my mother knows I'm drunk. My mother knows I'm homosexual. All that good stuff. But I'm not going to flaunt it in front of her. I'm an advocate because y'all motherfuckers know that. But when I get in front of Cammy Louisa Chambers Edwards, no ma'am, you won't see that. You won't hear that. It's a form of respect, and there's some things that you just will not do. So if I was a father, imagine me, go with me, picture it. Brooklyn, New York, 2035. No, I'm going to be old then, bitch. No, I won't. Let's say 2025. And I walk in on my daughters, twerking, and they may have something different then, I don't know what this baby, twerking on cam. They're going to meet their maker that motherfucking day. I'm going to pick up the closest chair, broom, mop, HD TV, pit bull, and beat the shit out of them with the tail of the dog. Because my thing is this. For Newton's third law of physics, I think it is, a third law of motion. I think it's physics. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So, for the thing is, for what you sow good, you get back. What you put negatively out there, you're going to get back, and just hopefully it's something that you can handle. That's my whole thing. When you put shit on the internet, and I put stuff out on the internet, but I'm an adult. I have the conscious mind of what I put out there and the ramifications of what I put out there. When you're 12 and 14, you do not have the mental capacity or the mental functions to know for the long run if this is going to prohibit you in any kind of way. So if I walked in and I see them twerking on cam, bitch, and I don't do anything, that tells my daughters that, oh, father is cool. Well, we might as well fuck on cam. We might as well get ready for a life of pole dancing and stripping. We might as well be ready because it's okay with daddy if we show our body and shake our ass and shake our titties on cam. So we might as well go ahead and get ready to be a prostitute on the corner. And I know that's taking it to the extreme, but when you have no parameters, when you have no regulations or rules that they have to follow, they think that it's okay. So if I take an inch and an inch is all right, well, motherfucker, I'm about to take the whole goddamn mile. Fuck the yard. I'm going to take the mile. And so I commend him. My mama whipped me with all kinds of shit when I was growing up. We had extended... See, and that's the problem with this new generation. People my age range, you all can... Give me a high five. Bam. Give me another high five. Bam. You all can attest whatever that was around. Do you remember when you showed your ass in the mall and your mother would not, she didn't whoop. Now sometimes she got you where you stood. Now if you want to go to the mall and the grocery store and show out, she'll get you right there in the mall. And sometimes some other black parents, they may come around and hit your ass too just for the sake of it. It was the community raising you at that time. You get what I'm saying? But remember that time when you used to act up and she didn't say a damn word, but you went home and went to sleep and you thought everything was okay, but that motherfucker woke you up at 2 o'clock in the morning, beating you for the old and the motherfucking new? That's what we're missing in today's society. Beating for the old and the new and for the future. What you gonna do in the future? Bitch, I got you for the old and then here go another couple of licks for what you gonna do that I may forget in the future. Remember when you was in the shower? Remember when you was in the shower and she said, don't lock no motherfucking doors in my house? And you in the shower, honey, and you about to dry off and she coming there or she standing there when you open the shower curtain because, honey, it hurts worse, baby, when you are wet, honey. Don't act like y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Or don't act like when you ride in the car and you think she can't reach back and slap the taste out. Remember, she said I will slap the taste out of your goddamn mouth. All these old sayings, I brought you in this world, I will take you out. You were more afraid of her than you were of Jesus. That's how they instill the fear. Forget the fear of God. And God, you know I love you and I reverence you and I fear you. But we had the fear of mama and daddy. And most of us had the fear of mama because daddy was not there. So on the flip side, when mama do it, we had a reverence for mama. We knew how far to go. Now kids, children are talking slap back to their parents saying what they is on. Bitch, we couldn't mumble under our motherfucking breath. We couldn't motherfucker. What you say? What? See, this is the parenting that I miss. And when I have kids, baby, I'm taking it back to the old school, bitch. No closing doors in my house. No locking doors in my house. Bitch, everything in your room belongs to motherfucking me. I pay the mortgage here. I pay the rent here. I pay the light bill. And until you pick up a major bill, bitch, you can't say shit to me what goes on in my house, bitch. Yes, there's a level of privacy, baby. But when I think you're doing something wrong, bitch, I'm searching your emails. I'm going through because I want my child to be safe. And I want them to be responsible. Yes, I will trust you. But when you prove that I can't trust you, bitch, I'm like Claire Huxtable when Vanessa went to go see the Wretched in Baltimore. Bitch, she said, Mama, I'm sorry. And what did Claire say? For all I know, you can be lying to me right now. Go to your room. Bitch, that's how I feel. That's how I feel, honey. Yes, ma'am. That's how I feel. Or when Rudy came down the steps and said, Mama, I'm going to wear this dress to the party. And Claire said, no. Baby, the weather has changed. You can't wear that springtime dress. It was cold outside. And then when Claire went to the mall with Vanessa, honey, she tried to come back and get Cliff. Daddy, you like this dress? I'm thinking about wearing it to the party. What do you think? And Cliff said, yes, you wear that dress. But as she was talking to Cliff, what God does, God has a ram in the bush. Here come Claire walking in the door. And then she said, Rudy, didn't I tell you to put that dress in the trunk and don't take it out no more? Now, if you think about defying me one more time, it's going to be me and you. Now, go upstairs, little girl, and put that dress in the chest and leave it there till next spring. Rudy said, yes, ma'am. See, we don't do all this shit no more. We don't teach our children to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. So, honey, I can say this. They indicted this man, and it's so ironic that they indicted him. They indicted him during the first week of Child Abuse Awareness Month. So that's the ironic part of it. But on the flip side, baby, Greg Horn beat that ass. My mama whooped me with extension cords. Y'all been there. She whooped me with belts. My mama at one time, parents say don't run, and it will behoove you not to run. Because my mama threw a butcher knife at me one time. It was in the kitchen, closest thing next to her. She threw a knife. It was with us. It didn't hit me, but bitch, if it would have, all I would have been there was just stabbed. And then she probably would have took me to the emergency room and said I fell on the knife. So, I mean, it is what it is. My mom, and the thing about it is, when I got bigger, I was like 14, 15, already like 6'2", 6'3", 200 and some pounds. My mama said, since you want to act like a man, motherfucker, I'm going to treat you like a man. Fuck the whoopers. My mama started going to me like Debo. She started hitting me in the like punching me in the motherfucking face and the chest. Because whoopers didn't do nothing to me. So, when the baby was yelling, stop, daddy, stop. What the fuck you want her to say? Yeah, daddy, give it to me harder, give it to me harder. Yeah, daddy, spank this ass. No, that's real inappropriate. That's kind of like insexual, incestual. But yes, we gonna say mama stop because the motherfucker hurt. Yes, mama stop, please. I'll never do it again. Mama, no, mama say, mama kusa. Bitch, no. So yes. So she screamed, well, you gonna stop, you gonna remember for me whooping your ass now about posting anything online. Bitch, you gonna be afraid to say hi, hey, on Facebook. You gonna be afraid to like somebody motherfucking status. I'm gonna whoop your ass so bad, you won't log on for the next 2 or 3 weeks and feel that I'm gonna see exactly what you posted. So yes, Greg Horn, kudos to you. Now, I ain't got no money on your lawyer fees, I ain't got nothing on that, but kudos to you. We need some good strong parent because he's 35. He's 3 years older than me, so that means he was born in 77. So that means, yes, your mom and daddy whooped your ass. You from the old school, my brother. I commend you. All this new skill shit, I ain't for it. That shit is for the birds. Let me get my children. Let God bless me to get children. Let them act that in line. I'm going to tap that ass till he come down and say, bitch, stop. Kid you not. Kid you not. So that's all I'm going to say about this matter because, we get so liberal nowadays giving our children the benefit of the doubt and trusting them, unconditionally, which you're supposed to do, until the motherfuckers prove that they can't be trusted. That's when you stop. And so, yes, we want to have this new school parent. I don't whoop my kids. We want to talk it out and go to counseling. Bitch, the best counseling I ever had was at the end of a goddamn belt. And that's just me. I had troubles. My mama tried to warn me on some things, but I didn't want to listen with that old saying, a hard head make a soft ass. I've had my soft asses. And I had some hard dicks too, but hey. But I've learned my mistakes. And I'm glad my mama whooped me and beat my ass on a couple of them because I wouldn't have to learn them. Because if she wouldn't have beat my ass, I wouldn't be this man that you see before me today. I wouldn't be this smart, intellectual, intelligent, homosexual, good-looking man that you see today if she didn't. Well, I'm not saying I'm a homo because she whooped me. I'm a homo because I was molested and I like boys. But I wouldn't be on the so-called straight and narrow, no major issues, anything of that nature because of my mama whooping my ass. I know the difference of right and wrong. I know that if I do something wrong, I'm going to have some ramifications. So with that said, Greg Horn, I commend you for whooping that ass. For y'all that don't agree, kiss my natural black whelped up booty ass. So, that's all I got to say on that. So keep on whooping, keep on smacking, knock the shit out them children, make them mine. Because if you don't make them mine, the white man in the courthouse gonna make them mine. So if you don't send them to their room or punish them now, oh, they have another punishment coming, baby. And that's called 20 to life. Yeah, yeah, get into it. That's what it's called. So it's better to punish them now so they know the ramifications of their actions, opposed to get out there in society and let the white man or whomever, I don't want to say the white man because I'm anti-black and black power, or any man, there are black judges too that will send your black ass to jail as well. So don't make no difference. It's Puerto Ricans, Latino, whatever. There are some motherfuckers that's gonna send your ass to jail. Out them four walls where your parents don't care about you, or they should care about you. Act up out there. When they punish you, honey, it's gonna be a whole far different punishment. It's gonna be an electric chair, a lethal injection, 20 to life. Right. So with that said, thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Audition. I'm your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. You have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you soon. Make sure you subscribe. Ciao. Ding.